What's going on with you? What's going on with you? You about to start this up. You about to start this shit off right on this Friday night. On this Friday night. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Nigga finally got a day off. I actually got a chance to chill today. I ain't had to work. I got a good night's sleep, and I slept about all day too. Slept about all day too, man. So I'm ready. I'm ready, man. Get a chance for people to come in here right quick. Okay. All right, we got a couple topics, man. We got a couple topics we gonna hit on today, man. We gonna hit on today. I'm definitely gonna goddamn. I'm probably gonna start with that damn Chris Webber shit, man. Cause Chris Webber finally responded. He's finally responded to goddamn him hitting allegedly. Let me make sure I say that shit. Cause goddamn Chris talking crazy. Allegedly hitting Doug Christie wife, Jackie Christie. So it took him a while to respond. I don't know if he had to get his goddamn story straight or what, but he finally responded. He finally responded, man. He finally responded about the rumors about him hitting Doug Christie's wife. A lot of shit went on today. Let's get into it. Oh shit, my bad. I ain't even meant to play that shit again. Oh shit, what the hell going on? Okay, there we go. My bad. I ain't meant to. I'm all over the place, man. Like I said, I'm just starting with this new shit I'm using the screen, man. So I gotta get used to this shit. Here. All right, this
about
Chris
his
Webber
personal
response
life.
right here, though.
What's up, party people? Man, the internet is undefeated, huh?
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
That's why I'm gonna give this friendly reminder to some of my friends out there that you can't believe everything you read, see, or hear on the internet. Especially when they're all lies. No proof, just made up lies. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to issue my one and only advisory. If you have a platform and you have content with my name attached to lies, take it down now. And to those that started the rumor, that started the lies and then continued to spread the lies, I dare you not to take it down. I dare you to repeat a lie. You're not going to defame my name. And of course, the lawyers are in action. Of course, the lawyers are in motion and are motivated. That's that. If anyone else that wants some insight and
Hold on, big dog. Hold on. Hey, Chris, hold on, man. Hold on. You don't got to get your lawyers involved now. You don't got to get your lawyers involved, big dog. Hey, Chris, you getting mighty goddamn in your feelings about this shit. You ain't even, if it wasn't true, you ain't even had to respond. But I don't give a fuck what he talk about. I want to know what Doug Christie talk about. That's the man. Him and Jackie, I ain't trying to hear nothing they talking about. I don't give a fuck what him and Jackie talk about. Let's hear from goddamn Doug Christie. Let's hear from Doug. Let's hear from Doug Christie, man. That's who we need to hear from. Chris talk about bringing out lawyers and all type of shit. He talking about, hey, you not gonna, hey, Christie, y'all ain't gonna fuck my name up. But like, yeah, those that don't know, allegedly, Chris Webber was hitting Doug Christie right, Jackie Taylor, from my basketball wife, when they was playing together in Sacramento Kings in the early 2000s. Now, y'all remember the Kings team? It was a lot of fans. I was a fan. I wasn't a fan. That wasn't my team, but I was a fan of them. Definitely when they played against the damn Lakers, I was all for it. But yeah, allegedly he was hitting Doug Christie's wife, got her pregnant, had a baby. You know, they just came out, the baby Chris, shit like that. Allegedly, but he finally came out with a video probably about a month ago that came out. I guess it came out today or whatever. Him saying he gonna bring out his lawyers and shit, all type of shit. I don't know. But Chris a little hot, man. He in his feelings a whole bunch, man. A whole lot. So, but like I said, I ain't trying to hear from Chris, man. I ain't trying to hear from Chris or fucking Jackie. I want to hear from fucking Doug Christie. I want to hear from him. He ain't said shit yet. He ain't said nothing yet. I want to hear from Doug. Fuck what Chris talking about.
A story or some tools of how to get through the distractions, how to stay focused during the bull, go get my book. By God's grace. By God's grace.
Selling his fucking book.
By God's grace. It's crazy.
Chris, if you ain't talking about fucking this man's wife in your book, I don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it.
The enemy wants us to be distracted, man. You gotta put your blinders on. Stay focused, man. Stay focused, man. Stay focused.
Hey, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Y'all think that nigga lying? Do y'all think this nigga is lying? Do y'all think he lying? I don't know. If you ask me, I think that nigga lying. I think that nigga fuck his life. I think he boot her ass up. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I think. But Chris Webber talking about getting them lawyers out, man. Look at Chris. I made a video about you. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna make sure I got there and say the right shit this time. Allegedly, Chris Webber was fucking this man's wife. But like I said, I don't want to hear from Chris. I do not want to hear from Chris. I want to hear from Jackie. Nah, not Jackie either, cause nah. I want to hear from Doug. I want to see what Doug got to say. Till Doug Christie come out and make a statement saying you ain't fuck his wife, saying them this rumor's okay. I'm here for it. All right, I believe the shit. I let the shit go. But till then, I don't believe nothing Chris Webber is talking about in this goddamn video. I ain't believe it. When it take you a damn month to come out to say something, and then you hollering about throwing lawyers on motherfuckers like that said something about the shit, then yeah, nah. I want to hear from Doug Christie. But let's see what goddamn. Let's see what my boy Corey Hogan talk about this matter. About this matter. Let's see what the fuck he talking about this matter.
All right, sister, in a minute.
Okay.
All right, so we go, man. I'm so glad that she came on and gave that information because what happens with this type of stuff, there's a lot of people who are looking for this information but don't know where to begin to find it. And on top of that, they don't even know it's something to even talk about. They be like, oh, I could do that. Yeah. So, you know, them questions y'all asked, man, they were appreciated. Now, we got to get this one screen off from in front of the jet.
Yeah, it's distracting.
And other than that, we gonna get back on. It's so much crazy stuff going on in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? How many in the chin net? Okay. Well, check it out. I don't even know where to start. It's so much going on out here. But I guess let's go. What happened? Go ahead.
No, I thought you.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, we probably need to really address the thing where my brother from the Fab Five, Chris Webber, name is in the news now, and Chris Webber has a video out now where a lot of stuff he's not happy about. And I want to say to the brother Chris Webber, man, do you know once your name is out there, all of these people who do these, especially the AI videos, they're cowards who are going to have.
Let me tell y'all something. When somebody come that hard, like that right there, talk about getting lawyers and shit like that, which he not gonna do. Chris Webber ain't getting no fucking lawyer. Chris Webber just trying to get y'all to start talking that shit about him. What got me with him, man, when I'm thinking he lying like a motherfucker, why the fuck you wait almost a month to come out and make a statement about this shit? Why wait a month? If the shit wasn't true, all thing you had to do was make a statement right there and leave that shit alone. You had to wait all. See, what I think he trying to let the shit die down, but he see the shit ain't dying down. He see it ain't dying down. Now he had to come out and make a statement. If you feel as though the shit not true, man, why you just ain't came out and make a statement right then? Now you holler about getting lawyers and people don't take shit down. I ain't taking my shit down. So goddamn, Chris Webber, if you wanna goddamn sue me, come on. I ain't got shit for you to sue, big dog. I ain't got shit for you to sue. So, if you want to come sue for motherfucking making videos about goddamn you fucking this man's wife allegedly, go right ahead. Hey, you ain't get shit from me, big dog. I ain't got nothing to give you. I ain't got shit to give you.
Kind of credit card that you're going to pay lawyers to go and deal with, and it's going to lead to so many dead ends. I know what it feels like to be misrepresented when people speak. Trust me. But brother Chris, man, they gonna lie about this, they gonna lie about that. It's part of this world called the internet. You really can't believe everything you see on the internet that they say about people. But what the fuck is true? That's what we want to know. Is everybody off with what they say, brother Chris, about what's happening? Because people get information and people say, I don't like the fact that people say, oh, he talking about Corey and 5150. So we didn't say nothing about him like that because I watched again what we said. Yeah. Chris, you said you heard. Right. And we heard things about this, that, and the other. And I was talking about having people over around your wife, and I stand on every.
Man, Chris Webber is lying, man. He lying. He coming too hard not to be fucking lying. He lying. He tooted this man ass up. He tooted this man wife ass in the air the whole time they was playing in fucking Sacramento. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I don't give a fuck what he talking about. I don't give a damn. And like I said, until I hear from Doug Christie, the husband, because he ain't said shit yet. Until I hear from him, I go by what the fuck he talking about. I don't believe shit Chris Webber talking about. Yeah, that statement was nice. He came out threatening people with his lawyers and shit. That shit was nice. But till Doug Christie come out and say that, then I'm thinking he lying. I'm thinking he hit this man's wife. I'm thinking he tooted this man's wife ass in the air.
Thing I said.
Sue me.
Because I wouldn't have no man in my house hanging with my wife. So with that being said, I would say to my brother Chris, who was, you know what I'm saying, phenomenal in college. He did, I mean, the NBA, he got his money, you know what I'm saying? What we want to know, since you're coming on the internet, is what happened, brother. And you used to say, it ain't none of your business, but I saw something where you was talking about it. So it is the business of the internet. Everything you put on the internet is gonna be in people's business, especially if you are a famous person that people want to be able to say something bad about anyway. Because I get people saying stuff about me, and I watch some of it, and I be like, "You're so off. What are you talking about? That's not even what."
He made this long ass fucking statement about putting lawyers on motherfuckers and shit. Yo, if you ain't fuck this man's wife, just say you ain't fuck this man's wife. If you ain't tooted this man's wife ass up, just say that. Out of that nigga, out of Chris Webber whole goddamn statement, not one damn time did he say he ain't fuck this man's wife. He just said don't believe the rumors, and nah, you lying, motherfucker. You lying like fuck. I'm believing the fucking rumors. You lying. You fucking lying. You fucking, only thing you had to say is like, nah, that ain't true. I'd never do no shit like that to my teammate, man. You know, that's my homeboy. But like I say, I heard different. I heard you used to go to this man's house throughout the week, used to pop up, coming to chill with him, and the whole time he wasn't chilling with him. I heard goddamn, every time you see this man little girl used to cry. What the fuck you crying for, nigga? Why the hell you shedding tears every time you see this little girl run by? Is it because it's your daughter? Allegedly. Let me make sure I say that shit. Cause Chris Webber, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, man. I don't want no smoke with you, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just starting off and shit like that, so I don't want you to come fuck with me. I'm just a small person on the totem pole. I'm just a small person trying to make it in this shit. But nah, Chris, the only thing you had to say is, man, I ain't fuck this nigga wife and shit. I ain't fuck his wife, man. We cool. It's just rumors and shit like that. That's all you had to say. But you ain't say that. That's what I'm saying. You ain't say that. That way, nine got people like me thinking you lying, cause you still ain't came out and just say. Only thing you say is no tarnish my name. Don't believe the rumor. Only thing you got to say is nah, that's not true. I wouldn't do no shit like that. I ain't did no shit like that. But you didn't say that. Why the hell you ain't came out and say that though? It's simple. I did not fuck this man's wife. That's all you had to say. I did not fuck this man's wife. Simple. Simple as that. I ain't meant to hit that.
Happened. But whatever happened, brother Chris, maybe you should put it out there on the internet instead of putting it out there about the lawyers, because, man, you ain't finna chase these garbage ass pages of AI down with lawyers because it's too expensive. The world is full of scumbags. They're gonna do things to not be straight up.
Ain't no scumbag.
They don't care about being straight up. In fact, some of them want to misrepresent the truth. We hope that you can tell the truth about what happened, because the truth is the truth. And if it comes out in bits and pieces,
I'm just talking shit.
Why don't you stand on what you did? Because something happened, didn't it? Huh? Something happened, brother. You know what I'm saying? Something happened, and it's out there. And I think it's better if you give your word about what happened instead of saying, you know, hey, lawyers on deck.
Man, what I just said.
It was good to see him again, too, because I ain't seen Chris Webber. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck did I just say? Instead of him coming out there hollering about fucking lawyers, what he gonna get his lawyers to fucking do and all this type of shit? Why just come out here? Well, damn, what the fuck I'm trying to say? Why not just come out there and say exactly, oh, I did not fuck this man wife? Cause like Corey Holcomb said, the rumors out there, big dog. Rumors just don't get. I mean, yeah, sometimes rumors get started some bullshit. But 9 times out of 10, sometimes, most of the time when rumors get started, it's half of the truth. It's some truth in there somewhere. You get what I'm saying? It don't all. Some of it be lies. Some of it be some extra shit they done fucking added and all that type of shit. But it's some truth in there somewhere. Rumors just don't get started from just nowhere. It's some type of truth, even if it's just a little bit of truth in there. It's some type of truth in them goddamn rumors. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, Chris Webber. Even if it come out that where they're saying that one of them kids is yours, even if that ain't true, did you fuck her? Is that true? Something that, out of this whole rumor situation, something is fucking true. You know what I'm saying? Either the baby yours is not yours, either you fuck his wife, or y'all was about to fuck, or y'all was goddamn, y'all went out somewhere, somebody saw y'all. Something fucking happened. It's a little truth in that story. Some fucking well. The story don't got to be all the way true, but in that fucking story, the rumors just don't start by just out of the fucking blue. Not no big ass rumor like this right here about you got a baby and all. Man, nah, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, Chris. You can get on here with that bullshit if you want. I don't believe shit you fucking talking about. Come out with the goddamn truth, but don't sue me. Chris, don't sue me, man. I'm just a small fucking YouTuber trying to just coming up. Don't sue me, Chris. I know you holler about getting lawyers and everybody that made a video. Look here, Chris. I'm copping, please. Yo, Chris, I'm copping, please to you, bro. Hey, don't sue me. Don't goddamn sue me, man. Even though I think you lying like fuck. Don't sue me, big dog. We all right. Goddamn, I'm just talking my shit. I'm just gossiping like a motherfucker, talking my shit. You ain't got to sue me. You ain't got to do none of that shit.
But Chris, a lot of us, especially people who are basketball fans, we know you. We root for you, but if you was smashing old boy wife,
straight baller,
put it out there because it's out there.
Come to basketball, hey.
Yeah, we were the last of the people.
People talk
it was
about
all
like
over the
man, almost everybody smashes somebody's wife, man. This is America, man. Ain't nobody straight up, man. The women ain't straight up, the men ain't straight up. But I tell you what, the truth is something that has no alibi. That's what I say.
100%.
I don't want none of y'all to say nothing about it if you don't feel to say nothing.
I know with ex-athletes, especially the ones on that level, a Chris Webber level, dominant, they're not used to, just people having opinions, or they don't really understand the landscape of what we do as artists. We're just talking about public information.
Yeah, public
Internet
information.
story.
And it was really out. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been
We
out
ain't
there.
hiding behind AI. We right here.
But we love you. But as comedians, we're sensitive, but we also have thicker skin than the average person. And most athletes ain't used to the level of scrutiny that we're, that we.
No, but hold on. Let me say something. I ain't no coward, motherfucker. Yeah. If you was fucking that dude wife while they was married, you a dirtbag for that.
Straight up.
You a dirtbag for that.
For sure.
If that's what happened. But I'm saying, like, that don't make me hate you, because I done fucked
Look at man. Nah, it ain't no hate, man. It's just something to talk about. It's just great gossip. It's just great gossip. Definitely, if you fuck your teammate wife, man, had a baby, man, allegedly what they saying and shit like that, you a straight up fuck nigga. You a fuck nigga for that shit. But my thing is, it's a lot of fuck niggas out there. You ain't by yourself, Chris. Motherfuckers' wives get fucked every day, B. Every day. Motherfuckers' wife get fucked every damn day. That is part of the fucking circle of life, man. That's just the time. That's just the times we live in right now. That's just the time we live in right now. Men's wife, some men, not all wives are goddamn giving that ass up to anybody, man. But it's a lot of them that's are. I mean, you ain't by yourself, Chris, man. You ain't. Just tell the fucking truth. Be honest. If you did like Corey said, we could think you a goddamn scumbag. Yeah, we gonna think that you a fucking scumbag. We are. 'Cause I think that's fucked up. But as a man, I understand. Cause it happens every day. Everybody done fuck somebody's wife before. I think so. It done happen. Like Corey said, he done did the shit. Everybody done did the shit. Even though it's fucked up. We scumbag. Shit, I'm a scumbag. You a scumbag. Everybody done been a scumbag. Just admit the shit. Chris, admit the shit and move the fuck on, man. That's all I'm saying. Admit it and move on. Everybody move on together. Everybody can move on together, and we can say what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody move on, and it is what it is. But come on, man, you got to admit what the fuck you did, man. Cause no room, like I said, no rumors ain't came out of nowhere, man. It's some truth to them shit. It's some truth.
Wife, huh? It's just I'm not Chris Webber. So it ain't like it is with you, brother. They this is something where they got somebody that major broadcasting companies have put money behind. So of course they're gonna run with it more with you. But yeah, I mean, girl get smashed.
Don't get mad at us, man. Men that relationship with Jalen Rose.
Say that again.
I said, don't be mad at us. Men that relationship with Jalen Rose, man.
What you say about
him and Jalen Rose? They ain't seen eye to eye in years because of something that happened in Michigan with the booster.
Who ain't seen eye to eye?
Jalen Rose and Chris Webber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's something that I would publicly work on that because you brothers made history together. You know, show us who you are through the relationships.
I think they talk about
you build and cherish, man. But all this hearsay shit that's going on with,
I think they talk about, y'all know Chris Webber was banned for coming to Michigan. Y'all know he went to school there. I think he was banned for going to Michigan. It's something with the boosters. It's something him and Jalen Rose fall out by something about that shit, man. So Chris wasn't allowed to come back there, even though he graduated. Even though he graduated from Michigan, the Wolverine basketball team in college, I don't think he been there in. I think recently, in the past couple of years ago, man, I think he went back. But they weren't fucking with Chris like that because he did something. It's something involving money. He did something, so they say he couldn't come back. So he ain't been there. He ain't came back in years. But I think recently he did. I don't know. I gotta look into that shit, man. That's why him and Jalen Rose fall out though. It's something about Michigan and boosters and money. Y'all know money. Y'all know money is always involved. Y'all know money is always involved. Always involved. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see this shit. I know I'm talking a lot.
We talk about on these podcasts, man, that ain't shit, man. We love you out here.
What about the sensitivity of athletes? It's crazy because I saw Jalen Rose on the plane, and I think Jalen Rose is a very pleasant individual. I think he goes out his way to be a good guy.
Right.
I really feel that about Jalen Rose.
Right.
But even though he was speaking to me, one day when I said something about old girl on ESPN.
Oh, that's right, because he was married to her?
Yeah, I could tell it kind of bothered him, but I'm like, that ain't even your wife no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to bring up Jalen Rose, throw Jalen Rose name in the motherfucking mix on some bullshit, but what I'm saying is, it seems like athletes are very sensitive about their business, but homie, if you messing with a Molly off ESP, you dig? Your business gonna be out there. I love you, brother. I know Jalen Rose a good guy.
They said they made up. Well, that's cool. I mean,
I'm glad they made up because they, like you said, they part of history. But, I'm just bringing out these sensitive athletes, man. Come on, man.
But I think what it is, Corey, too, is that just what you said. They are athletes. They are not. This is new. This world of internet and people having access to people's business or what they think is their business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they're not used to that. So even though they're sensitive athletes, I don't think they're not used to that.
That's the word, D. Yeah. The business they think because their salary is put out there.
Right.
A lot of their business is put out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we can't clash with people like Chris Webber and Jalen Rose on no sensitive shit.
Nah, hell
I'm never finna talk crazy about Jalen Rose or Chris Webber, because I would be lying if I didn't. Man, I was like, oh, it's awesome to watch these guys put it together. You get what I'm saying? That'd be some hypocritical shit. But we fucking hoes. Is that? Look, Doug Christie's wife would be considered a whore.
If this is true, right? Yeah.
That's true. Yeah,
what?
Facts.
We fuck hoes. If it get out there, don't hide from it, because it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Now, if you are messing with me, I don't give a fuck how great an athlete you are. You got to get... But I'm saying, ain't nothing to be ashamed of smashing 304s like the people who want the internet dollars to say. You know what I'm saying?
It happened every day, man.
Misinformation out there, man. You can't fight it out. Like it's this dude in Africa. His name is O'Shea Duke Jackson.
They get fucked every day.
He puts misinformation out there about people. Don't mean I don't like him, but I just wish O'Shea Duke Jackson would understand. Brother, you in Africa, you don't know what's happening down here in these motherfucking streets. I love you to death, but you in Africa. He said I was talking about Ari Spears on this one rant I went on. I wasn't talking about Ari Spears. I was talking about the one dude. I'm trying, because I say Ari Spears' name because he sued us.
Right.
I normally call him the gooey raccoon. But I wasn't talking about Ari Spears when I was talking about this comedian that was bogus. I was talking about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen the Players Club? You remember the dude who was in there with Ice Cube? On the Players Club? He got knocked out by Michael Clark Duncan? Blah. I ain't gonna never say his name, but I'm just saying, it's the wrong dude, and I say like, O'Shea, you gotta make sure you know. You can't make a video saying, he's talking about Ari Spears.
Right. I'm
like, bro, come on now. I wasn't talking about Ari Spears. I don't got a show where I'm talking about Ari Spears all the time. I mean, Ari Spears, he's a piece of shit. He made a video where he looking at little boys like this and thought that was funny.
Right.
That ain't funny, motherfucker.
Ari Spears, he damn sure did. I forgot. Him and Tiffany Haddish. They did had a crazy, man, if y'all ever seen, I wonder if they got this shit on YouTube, though. Let me look at this shit up right quick. Let me look this shit up. Yo, this shit right here was fucking wild, boy. I'm telling y'all, this shit right here was wild. Hold on, let me get. How you spell it? Aries name, dog. No, I don't think it's on. I don't think it's on here. I don't think, because I think they took it off here. I think they took it off. Cause it used to. Damn, yeah. I don't think they can show. I don't even think they can show this shit on the internet though. I don't think they can show this shit on the internet. But it was a crazy ass fucking commercial, man. And it was a tasteless commercial. It's by him and the little boy, little girl, and Tiffany Haddish, and he supposed to be the man, like the older man that's sexual, that S.A.N. My bad. Let me put S.A.N. this little boy and shit like that. So I forgot I can't say the other word, but S.A.N. this little boy, and they made a commercial out this shit. And when I said the shit was nasty, man, it's crazy. Like, I mean, of course, ain't nothing to happen, but I'm saying it just wasn't for nobody to look at. Like, I'm glad they took. I'm kind of glad they took the shit off, but I wish I could have showed the shit.
Sweetheart, did you call me? Oh yes, Uncle.
I think this is it. They see that on
YouTube. I need to run to the. I gotta run some air. I need to go to cleaners, and I should be coming back. Okay. All right, baby. Thank you. You got it. You want me to
spend a little bit of Michael Jackson time with the boy, huh? All right. Hello there, TJ. TJ, did you know I was best friends with Penn State's Sandusky?
I don't think
they have a touch but don't tell policy.
Okay, this. I guess they cut out. I guess they cut out some scenes. They cut some scenes out in this shit. I guess they cut some scenes out, but this shit.
Can you please watch
this
TJ
shit
for me? I
was
gotta run to the post
goddamn
office.
disgusting, dog. It was disgusting. And Tiffany Haddish, she faced a lot of backlash. She got canceled for this shit. To be honest,
but look, anyways,
since people found out about this shit right here, I ain't heard much from Tiffany Haddish. To be honest, man, that shit, she got canceled for this shit here. She got canceled. Like, why would she think to come out with some nasty ass commercial like this? You know what I'm saying? Y'all see this shit? Do y'all see this shit? Look, they covering the shit up because they can't show it on YouTube. No, I ain't laughing because of that. I'm laughing at Aries Spears, but yo, like how can you have the nerve? I don't even know how they, whoever the producers is and shit like that. Whoever the producers
y'all can do better than that. BT, make some noise in here one time.
Yeah. She most definitely been canceled. She got canceled because of this shit here. Yeah, but that's part of it. It's not gonna show all of it, which I don't blame YouTube because the shit is disgusting. The shit is fucking disgusting. Like, yeah, Aries Spears, man, like Tiffany Haddish got canceled because of that shit. I don't know why the fuck she even thought about making a commercial or short, whatever the fuck that was. That shit was nasty. That shit was disgusting.
The truth in their art. That's another thing. People show the truth in their art. When you see people making videos like that, I'm not saying it's true, but truth is in our art as entertainers.
Facts.
And I'm jumping a lot of places, but I'm just letting it be known, man. Misinformation on the internet is everywhere. I don't listen to AI pages. Once I start hearing that voice talk, he heard. I'll be like, cut it off.
Yeah.
I don't listen to AI pages. That's garbage. I want to look at you in your eye and see who you are talking and what you standing on. And Chris, when you see them AI pages, man, you'll be throwing away so much money chasing them garbage ass pages. I heard they may be shutting down them AI pages.
Really?
Well, you have to stand up and show who you are.
When you upload a video, there's a link, there's a box you check that says, is this AI or altered material?
Yeah.
Yep, so, yeah, for sure.
I think it's cowardly to put out a lot of AI pages. I don't think people should watch AI pages because it's a voice that's been generated. Gossiping.
I guess no one taking
and lying.
I guess the time that shit came out,
there's nobody taking account. Right.
It was
so
years
I'm just
ago,
saying.
man. So
we saw you,
like
brother Chris. We bold enough to say it because it ain't no hate on this end. We got love for you, dog. But if you smashing old boy wife, we want to hear about it because that hoe was crazy. That hoe was telling that man he can't go nowhere without her.
Yeah.
It's just not
that man used to do little signs up in the stands. I
somebody
heard.
had to fund him for sure.
Every time he scored, saluting his wife,
somebody had to fund him
and
for
she
sure.
getting saluted in bed by on the Fab Five side of the game. You dig what I'm saying?
Allegedly, possibly, possibly.
You know, athletes do it to regular people all day long. So, you know, that's who my voice is for, the regular nigga. Like, if he was smashing the plumber or the electrician's wife, wouldn't nobody give a fuck. But that nigga's a human, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
smashing the plumber wife, you know, she like getting money from pipes. You know what pipe work? You know what I'm saying?
She was a wild one though, back in those how you say those housewives.
Yeah,
Housewives shows. Wow. I don't watch them, but you would see those clips pop up where they're
and Doug Christie
showing like
used to
a
be
big
riding them
fight or
housewives,
something. I'm like, damn,
the
what
housewives
hell?
show, basketball wives, whatever,
Hey, you got that
smiling and
video
shit.
of
much.
I hope it ain't
what's
true.
her name?
As a man,
hey,
how
can you hear me?
recover
You got
from
the
your
one with
teammate fucking your
Russell
wife? How can you recover
Simmons?
from
I
that
mean,
shit?
I mean the
How can
quarterback.
you recover? It ain't no recovery.
Wife.
You would
getting out
never
of
trust
pocket.
another female day in your life. No, I don't give a fuck. If
You
she
don't?
that female
Damn.
actually fuck
Okay,
with
well
you.
we need that one ready. You got it
You know what
though.
I'm saying? You would never trust her again.
It's this.
You hear me, Chad?
Okay,
Telling
I need to
y'all,
see which
man.
one you're gonna put up because they really need to see that one because that needs to be talked about. I don't want to say a name because, like I said, I ain't got to say their name. All I got to do is show what they do.
Rest in
Cold ass world. Hey, how long you think it's gonna take? You can give me an estimate.
Look at your boy
Okay.
winning the BET Award.
Who was that?
Hey, Chad, like I said, she is so mean though. Always in drama. Yeah, fact. She always in drama. But like I said, Chad, man, look here, man. I think this nigga lying. I think he lying. And the reason why I think Chris Webber lying, because only thing he had to do was come out and say, all the rumors are not true. I did not fuck this man's wife. We teammates. We cool. Y'all can't believe everything y'all hear is not true. But only thing he says, don't believe the rumors. Whoever made the video, watch out for my lawyer. Damn, this fucking mic. Watch out for my lawyers and shit like that. Look here, man. If it's not true, only thing you gotta do is come out and say the shit not true. You ain't gotta threaten nobody with no fucking lawyers or none of that shit. None of that shit. That's why I think the nigga lying. Cause the nigga ain't came out flat and say, yo, it's not true. I did not do this with this man's wife. That's why I think this nigga's lying. But like I said, exactly. If it wasn't true, my bad. I got to get a new mic. I gotta get a new mic. This motherfucker here. If it wasn't true, exactly what you said. If shit wasn't true, he would have came out and straight said something. It wouldn't take him this long to say the shit wasn't true. That's why I ain't believe it. I ain't believe it shit this nigga say. But Chris, don't sue me. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. All right, let's get on this Adam 22, man. We can get on Adam 22. Yo, I don't know why people, like, definitely black people keep going on this nigga channel fucking with this nigga. But he be making black motherfuckers look so goddamn bad, man. So bad. And motherfuckers be fucking with him, dog. He Adam 22, one thing about him, he act like he fuck with you, but as soon as you get in some type of shit, legal problems or anything, you fall out with him, y'all don't come to some type of agreement, y'all fall out with each other or whatever. This nigga gonna talk about you. He most definitely gonna talk about you. Let me pull that shit up, man. I should have been had this shit pulled out though.
Anyway, I would like to bring up the next topic of choice. This weekend, we saw YouTuber Seti Nash bring Little Woody, aka Lil Woody, aka YSL Woody, to the Rolling 60s, and you saw a video of some members being very excited for Lil Woody to be there. And then I think there was a reaction because they started to read comments that basically said, hey, yo, why are you bringing somebody who snitched to the hood? Today, we actually saw Seti Nash release an apology video for bringing Woody to the hood, which a lot of people think is kind of wild because that's his boy, that's his friend. But apparently there was a lot of pressure put on Seti Nash to apologize for this. I guess I'll go straight to Aunt Hefe and ask him, what was your first thought when you saw that Little Woody was being welcomed in the trenches?
Yeah, when I seen that, I was kind of confused, right? But I kind of understand things on a different levels. Like, out here in these streets, like, dudes gonna portray shit one way. Like dudes don't be keeping it 100. These type of dudes in everybody hood, dudes that's on some type of paperwork, dudes that made some type of statement. In Lil Woody case, he made some statements, you know what I'm saying? Then he got up on the stand, you feel me, and tried to recant it. And I kind of like threw the trial, you know, and got arrested and all that stuff.
Right, so I think going on for this shit, y'all know Sadie Nash. I fuck with Sadie Nash. You know what I'm saying? I watch the nigga channel, I do. He be having some good shit, man. He be knowing what he talking about. He be knowing what he be talking about. But y'all know Lil Woody from YSL, man. Y'all know he corroborated with the police and shit like that, and Young Thug tried shit with them. Sadie brought him to the hood. Sadie Nash brought him to the hood and shit like that, and the niggas that from the hood ain't like the shit, whatever. So he apologized for the shit. And you know, Adam too. You know, Sadie fuck with no jumping now. So you know, I don't know how that this topic come up by them talking about him and shit like that. But they got on his ass about the shit. You know what I'm saying? You know Adam had to call him and talk to him and shit like that, brought the shit up. And Adam 22 is just a messy. I don't even see why Sadie Nash fuck with Adam, dog. Adam is a messy ass. Appreciate it. Adam is a messy ass white boy, man. He is. Why these niggas keep going to his channel? Because only thing he can do, he can pretend like he fuck with you. He can pretend like he fuck with you, and at the end of the day, he gonna do some shit like this right here.
Yeah, I guess some people kind of feel like it was 50-50, but
Adam had
within all that,
no reason to call.
Like we got to get to the fact, something that I didn't know that's been floating around for some time. Sadie Nash got a video with him talking on the news, talking about a crime.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would he? So it's like, so I'm not trying to look at it out, but it's just like you can't even like coincide one with the other. So it's just like I don't know if
breaking news on No Jumper News. We got A Hefe.
No, for real, no.
Sadie Nash and it got on the news and committed and reported a crime.
He snitched. We ain't gonna do that because I don't play like that because I don't want niggas to try to pitch the A-Train 60 gang on some real street shit.
Like, remember this is years ago.
Like that was crazy. So like it was just like I don't know if people ain't seen that because it was like he shouldn't even been welcome.
My thing is Woody. They ain't do that while he was there. They wait till you leave it, then they do it. When they was there, everybody was happy because Woody is famous. Listen, he not really even a snitch. He like a half snitch. He finessed the police, gang. He finessed everybody. He just finessed the situation.
Ain't no such thing as a half.
He ain't go all the way in. Did he always snitch? No.
Yeah, he was in a.
I mean, all it takes is once.
No, he didn't always snitch. He kind of like finessed him.
That's like if you like.
In the streets, you gotta be disloyal.
If you do with some weird shit with the kid, you're that forever.
Yeah, but in the streets, you supposed to be disloyal though.
Ain't
no such thing as a loyal person in the streets.
Listen, man, you a grown ass man. That was a real dude.
One mic. Let's bring it all together. Donnie is talking off camera without a mic, and you have a mic. Like we could get Donnie in here if you want to say something, but we got to do one mic here.
I mean, he's saying off mic that Sadie Nash explained that situation here at No Jumper.
I do remember that, but I don't remember
saying
exactly
that was like a homie. Yeah. Like that looked like that was the news.
Oh no! Yeah, he talked about it on the news after the fact. I think. Should I call up Sadie Nash and get in the?
I mean, yeah.
It's been years since we analyzed this.
I'm just saying I don't want to be putting no jackets on nobody that don't belong. Like that shit looked like he was on like. Channel 7 News, like getting like the news reporter asking him about a crime, and he like, yeah, this happened. Like
he told names and stuff like that.
There's supposed to be no media.
Did he tell names and stuff like that? One thing about streets, it's against the street code. Even if you on a podcast talking,
no, it ain't.
Can you pull it up? In reality, they gonna say it's a snitch. They on a podcast, you a snitch in the streets. That's what they say.
Because I just want to show people what I'm talking about.
The streets say anybody on the podcast is a snitch because we talking about street.
Anybody, them rules they making.
Let me see if I can't pull that shit up right quick. Let y'all know what I'm talking about though. They probably ain't got it on here, man. They probably ain't got that shit on here. Okay.
Spoke with some witnesses about what they heard. They said they heard an argument just before the shooting. When you heard the argument, was it a long argument? Was it just short? Did it seem like they knew each other?
It was static. And his friend was like, he not even a part of this. You know, he not a part of this.
And then boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
No, because you supposed to keep it in the blogs, because.
Spoke with some witnesses about what they heard. They said they heard an argument just before the shooting.
That ain't the whole
when
interview,
you heard the argument, was it a long argument?
Y'all know Seti Nash. Y'all know he big crip or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, that was a bad look he did. He didn't post it. He was on a news channel. Had a little interview with Buddy, saying what happened. But y'all can tell he was younger back then. But still, you know, motherfuckers be on his ass about the shit. Now, like I said, now y'all know he fuck with